All right, so right now we're going to talk about scatterplots, quick little review. When looking at scatterplots, there's 4 things to consider. The first thing we're going to consider is direction. It can either be in a positive direction, meaning the slope is positive, a negative direction, meaning it is decreasing, going left to right, meaning there's a negative slope, or really no direction. This is basically 0 direction. It doesn't either going up nor down. The next thing we consider is strength. This is a pretty, statisticians aren't known to have like strict guidelines of what is strong, moderate, and weak. But when they're really tight together, this is a strong linear relationship. When they're kind of less kind of like so straight, they're moderate. And when they're still having a trend, but they're not as defined, it's weak. And then the next thing we look at is the trend or pattern. Well, this is a linear trend. This is a non-linear trend. There's a definite bend in it. And so when we're doing regression analysis, looking at scatter plots, we look at the trend. Regression is implied linear regression. We're looking for linear trends. And the last thing we look for are any things that are different. So like this here is an outlier. It doesn't follow the general trend. Whereas this is not an outlier. It's just in the same trend, but further away from the main set of data. And those are the 4 aspects of scatter plots to consider. So let's actually describe data scatter plot. So if we look at this particular set of data, there's 3 things I'll consider. And the first thing is direction. The direction is, it is a positive direction. It is a linear pattern or trend, linear trend. And it is very strong. It looks like a line, so I would say it is strong. And so there's 3 things you have to consider. Also look at if there's any outliers, and there are no outliers. So that's describing the data.